In the modern world, almost everything is at our fingertips. Computers, 3D printers, but one thing that is lacking is the access to a machine shop whenever needed. Our goal for this project is to design a portable, user-friendly CNC multipurpose machine, such as drill, lathe and milling machines, that could be used by any semi-skilled person. Our project focuses on Internet of Things, IoT, working in conjunction with CNC machine. Along with this machine, a software was designed by us in such a way that we can operate spindle speed, turning, chuck rotation without having any prior knowledge of CNC programming through Internet of Things.
A lathe is capable of performing numerous machining operations to deliver parts with the desired features. Turning is a popular name for machining on a lathe. Nevertheless, turning is just one kind of lathe operation. The variation of tool ends and a kinematic relation between the tool and workpiece results in different operations on a lathe. The most common lathe operations are turning, facing, grooving, parting, threading, drilling, boring, knurling, and tapping. Turning is the most common lathe machining operation. During the turning process, a cutting tool removes material from the outer diameter of a rotating workpiece. The main objective of turning is to reduce the workpiece diameter to the desired dimension. Different sections of the turned parts may have different outer dimensions. The transition between the surfaces with two different diameters can have several topological features, namely step, taper, chamfer, and contour. To produce these features, multiple passes of a small radial depth of cut may be necessary. Step turning creates two surfaces with an abrupt change in diameters between them and produces a smooth finish on the metal. The final feature resembles a step. Milling is one of the most common machining processes found in the metalworking and manufacturing industry. Milling itself is not just one procedure, rather there are numerous types of milling processes, each with different intricacies which make them more suitable for the needs of the finished part. The most common milling operations are slot milling, gang milling, up milling, form milling and face milling. Milling is the process of machining flat, curved or irregular surfaces by feeding the workpiece against a rotating cutter containing a number of cutting edges. And a reciprocating adjustable work table, which mounts and feeds the workpiece. The milling machine consists basically of a motor-driven spindle, which mounts and revolves the milling cutter. In face milling, the size and nature of the workpiece determines the type and size of the cutter required. The cutting action occurs primarily at the end corners of the milling cutter. Face milling is used to cut flat surfaces into the workpiece or to cut flat bottom cavities. The teeth on the periphery of the cutter does most of the work, which results producing a better finish.
The drilling machine is one of the important machine tools in the workshop. Drilling machine is used to form a hole of different sizes on a job. Drilling is a metal removing process. By drilling machine you can do drilling operation, reaming operation and boring operation. Drilling is a material removing or cutting process in which the tool uses a drill bit to cut a hole of circular cross-section in solid materials. This is the most common machining process. One estimate is that 75% of all metal cutting material removed comes from the drilling operation. Here, the material is removed by the rotating edge of the cutting tool. Drilling does not produce a fine hole. The internal surface of the hole is usually rough, and the hole is always bigger than the drill size.
Benefits and the positive impact they can have on related industries. We fully expect the IoT to play an ever larger role in driving CNC machining and other advanced manufacturing processes forward. Any skilled engineer can take control remotely of any connected thing. Society has not yet realized the incredible scenarios this capability creates. If you think that the internet has changed your life, think again. The IoT is about to change it all over again. Today, manufacturing is changing faster than ever before, and the drivers for this include globalization, individualization, time to market, and sustainability.